What is matchday hospitality like here behind me at Parkhead, Celtic Park, the home of the Scottish champions? Make sure you stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to be telling you how much it costs to come to Celtic Park for a hospitality package. I'm quite excited because I've seen games at Celtic in many of the stands before. I have been in the press box for a game. I've been in the director's box for a game, amazingly enough, but I've never done a game as like matchday hospitality. Like I say, I'll tell you how much it costs and we'll see later on throughout the video what we actually get for it. I think you might get food. I spoke to the lady on the phone. You have to book it on the phone. You can't just book them online, I don't think, but I think you get food, you get a few additional extras, a comfier seat. So yeah, it's going to be a side of Celtic Park that I've never seen before, so it should be really exciting for me to be able to show you guys that, and hopefully maybe you haven't seen it before too, so it'll give you a different perspective of what a hospitality match day kind of would be like here at Celtic for you. And like I say, stick around towards the end of the video. I will be telling you exactly how much it all costs. It's actually nice to be back in Scotland. Lovely sunny day. It is a little bit cold. You can see I've got my gloves and my big winter jacket on. I was just in Milan, and the last game I actually saw was at Inter Milan in the San Siro. So 2 matchday vlogs in a row. We've got Inter Milan and Celtic. What is the link there? Obviously 1967 European Cup final in Lisbon. That is where Celtic became the only team from Scotland ever to win the European Cup, and this stand here is named after the man who led them to that, the manager Jock Stein, and I think that's where we're going to be today. I'm able to pick up my ticket from the hospitality ticket office, which is over by the club shop over there, at 5 o'clock. Kick-off I think is 7:45, and I can access the stadium by 5:30. A little bit of a different experience for me than usual, obviously, when coming to games, but today it is Celtic versus Hearts, first versus third. Hearts are doing okay this season, but yeah, we'll see how they get on against champions. As you can see, the stadium up there, we are behind the club shop. There's the Emirates Arena, and I've got to pick up my tickets here from the ticket office. Yeah, very well, thanks. I'm just here to pick up a hospitality ticket, please. Here we go. We've got them in a little envelope here. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, fancy. We got a lanyard, and here we have many different tickets and a day pass as well. Look what we have here, day pass, different tickets. I don't want to show you too much in case it has the price on it. Joseph, Hardis, and Ashton. Nice to meet you boys. So you two are Celtic fans, you are a Rangers man, but how would you two say Rangers have got on this season? Obviously you're way further ahead of them in the league. What do you say they could have done better to your mate who's obviously a Rangers fan? Beat us. Could have beaten you, yeah. Should have done better in the Glasgow derbies, you reckon? Yeah. What do you reckon Rangers could have done better?
Better transfer window signings and rotate the squad a lot more, because we've got a lot of injuries, so yep. If we never had them, I reckon we could have kept up. Yeah, fair play. And obviously a big game today against Hearts, who are third. Chance for you to get more points on the board. What do you reckon for today? Do you reckon Celtic will win, and who's going to be the star player?
4-0. Kyogo will get a hat-trick.
I like it, yeah. And yourself?
Same. I think probably Kyogo too, and I don't know the other two.
And what do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon the score will be today?
2-1 Hearts, Kyogo score for them, Shanklin double.
What do you reckon to that?
Nah.
So quite a connection to a few famous people in Scotland. You are
well famous. That's yeah.
That's pushing it.
Simon
really.
Ferry is my son-in-law.
And
for my sins.
For your sins, of course. And yourself, you are.
Peter Martin's my young brother.
Wow, so quite the links that you have to Scottish people within football here as well.
Yeah. And we are all close friends. So.
Yep. And all Celtic fans as well.
Major.
Yeah.
How would you say the season's gone? You must be pretty happy with it.
We love Ange.
Yep.
Just dream come true.
Yep, I bet. Yeah.
It's a style of football I think we like the best, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's just non-stop.
And what he demands from the players as well.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. Yeah.
And so I think we're all just waiting to go in the Kerrydale Suite right now. Well, I am. Are you in the hospitality today as well?
Yes.
Have you been in there before?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's it like then? Well, I've never been in there
You've
before.
not?
No, never.
Well,
no.
I used to own the company that has the contract for all the elevators.
Okay, yeah.
and the things. So yeah, I'm quite familiar with it.
Yep, it should be a good experience.
One of my best memories in there standing behind the goal when Nakamura scored that free kick against Man United.
Wow, in the Champions League,
Oh,
yeah.
God,
something else.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, one of the original, I guess, Japanese players who was here. Now you've got
Yes.
some years later.
Here's
Yeah.
George. Here's
There's
the
Frank.
Oh, here's the main man here. Perfect. How are you, mate? You okay?
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Nice to meet you.
John, this is,
Oh, I know who he is.
you know who it is, there you go.
That's the guy Frankie getting interviewed by.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah, of
There
course,
you
of
go.
course. Yeah, yeah. So I'll go for a score prediction then. From all of
Okay,
you.
right.
I'll start over here. What
Well,
do you
I'll
reckon?
go 2-0 Celtic.
2-0 Celtic.
I'll say 3-0.
3-0.
3-1.
3-1. And yourself?
I think it'll be tight. I'll go for 2-1.
Right then, here we go. We've got our free programme that you get on the way in, and we're in the Kerrydale Suite now, which is, as you can see, a nice place. I think the food over here, you have to pay for that, and there's a bar along here as well, which I think is paid for as well. I believe we might get some food and a drink at half time, so I'll show you that, but here are the players on today's programme, and it is Ange Postecoglou's 100th game. And for a caffeine addict like me, I am pleased to announce that the coffees are free, which are just over there. Just chatting to a bloke in here a minute ago, and he was telling me that, yeah, fill your boots with the coffee. So there you go. I like that they've got a lot of things on the wall for you to see. And look, what a front three this was. Larson, Hartson, Sutton. Three incredible strikers, and pretty much central strikers from what I sort of remember. How would you have fit them into one of them systems where before, like, you know, the modern days of inverted wingers or whatever, how would you have fit these three on the pitch? Who knows, but it obviously worked in that game. Look at them celebrating. Okay, there's a selection of food that you can buy, and this, I think this is expensive. I'll tell you what this cost. Obviously, we've got the main cost of everything coming up later, but this here, a few chips and a few chicken strips, £8.50. Right, so I've polished off the food that I just bought. £8.50, like I say, is maybe a little bit expensive, but they're a business at the end of the day, and they're probably raking it in here with the ticket price plus people buying things as well. This isn't the highest one that you could have got. When I was on the phone to the lady today, I did choose like the cheapest option. For hospitality, it's still really nice in here. It's a completely different experience. But how cool was it to chat to Peter Martin's brother and Cy Ferry's mother-in-law as well before the game? So it used to be offices and a gym for the B team.
It's been turned into...
Yep. And anyone with a match ticket can come in here. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Oh, I like that. Trident Centre, you got the Lisbon Eyes.
I follow you.
Oh, nice mate, how's it going? You
Footy Adventures.
Yes mate, that's the one.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah, how are
the
you?
stuff in Hamburg and St. Pauli.
Oh yeah.
Got all the screens there as well.
Yep. Oh wow, yeah.
Match the operation.
How many people usually come in here for a game?
250
Okay.
to 300
Yep.
on a match day. And obviously you get the pendants up as well.
Yeah, you got the pennants up on the wall. Is that teams that you played then down the years? Is
Yeah,
it?
that's correct, yeah.
Oh, so you got
Sporting Lisbon, Porto,
yeah.
St Etienne.
That's all the Portuguese ones over there, Boa
AZ,
Vista.
a few years ago.
That was my first game at Celtic Park. AZ Alkmaar. Is that the qualifier? Yeah. That's the one, yeah. Oh, this is where the tour starts.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did the tour.
So
Must have been
this-
beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a brand new operation. So
Ah,
this
nice.
is where they start the tours now at the weekends.
Oh, amazing.
Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
And you're doing like 400-500 people a day.
Tours a
Tours
day.
On at the weekend, so
Wow,
Saturday,
okay.
Sunday.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
tie in that with the restaurant as well.
And people come from all over the world, presumably, to do the tours, don't they? Yep, yep. Sophia, it's a big game tonight, isn't it, against Hearts? What are you thinking for today, score-wise?
I'm thinking about 3-0 Celtic.
3-0 Celtic. And who's your favourite player?
Jota.
Jota, yeah, he's a good player, isn't he? And we're currently in the Kerrydale Suite. What do you think of it?
I think it's really, really nice. I like all of the entertainment.
Yeah, there's going to be some entertainment soon and a bit of food and stuff as well, so hope you enjoy the game. Phil, here today for Celtic v Hearts in the Kerrydale Suite, as we can see from behind you. I'll ask you about the game in a second, but what's your initial thoughts on where we're sitting today and where we are right now in the suite?
Yeah, good. Nice crowd here as well, full of Celtic fans.
Yep.
First time in the Kerrydale Suite as well. Last time we was just normally in the stand.
Yep.
But yeah, really good.
It's a little bit of a different experience, isn't it, coming in here like this today?
Yeah, through the nice posh entrance.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously playing Hearts today, who are third. You got them in the cup at the weekend. Do you think that will affect kind of what team they play?
I don't know, so apparently they're due to rest a few players, so hopefully that'll go in our advantage. So hopefully we'll take a 3-0.
3-0 win, perfect mate, enjoy. Give me a score prediction for today.
3-1 Celtic.
Good experience so far. So these are the seats that I'll be in, not this exact one here. I'm a little bit further down there, but look, you do get a padded seat with today's ticket, and it was a good experience in that bar. Some like a good atmosphere in there, people enjoying a few drinks, and there's a musician in there just now. Just through that door that I had to come for my seat. So you have the more exclusive hospitality in there. When I spoke to the lady on the phone, she said, like, I've either been in somewhere like that or the one that we were actually in. I think that one there was 300-400 quid, and I certainly didn't pay that. Remember, I will be telling you how much we'll be getting. We got it all for a little bit later on, but yeah, these are the sort of views that I'll be getting today. Like just along there somewhere. But yeah, what a cool stadium. Great to be here as like hospitality for today. A little bit of a different experience.
Jerry and Riley.
Right, good to meet you boys. Two big Celtic fans. What do you think of it tonight? What's the score going to be?
2-0 Celtic.
Both going for 2-0. Great pre-game atmosphere in here, as it always is for the nighttime games, with the spotlights and the "You'll Never Walk Alone," which I can never show because it'll get copyright claims, but you've got the Green Brigade over there. I think the boys, BHOIS, are over this side of me, over to the right hand side, but yeah, we've kicked off. I feel like today's less about the actual match and the football and more about obviously the entire experience of today, but it's been good so far. Have scored. Oh, no, they haven't. Offside. I'm sure VAR will look at it. There's a slither of Hearts fans up there. I don't think they've even noticed yet. I think they're starting to realise now that it has been ruled out. But Celtic, big early scare for them here. Oh, VAR have checked it, and it is a goal. The ref's given it. Celtic went behind against St Mirren recently, and they've gone behind again here today. It is Giannelli with the goal. And now the Hearts fans can celebrate. Come on, VAR now looking at Celtic's goal. They've had one VAR call go against them today. Will they have another? I don't normally do this, but we've got to get back through for the half-time snacks.
On your section, what to do is grab someone to work with you.
Quite look good. It's ideal, to be fair. Got the game on, it's warmer in here, and boom, pick of the pies. Here we go, we'll have this one. There we go, so Bergamo Celtic.
Bergamo Celtic.
Yeah,
shout out to Richard, Tom, Ricardo, Tom, and Big Joe McWhinney. Come on to Celtic.
Half time, taking my coffee back out after checking out the snacks and that. Pretty good actually. I'm actually gutted that I ate the chicken and chips. I did that for the content anyway. £8.50 it cost me. I could have just waited till half time, but obviously got in so early. I needed to have something. I was starving, but yes, back to the seat now if I can find my way. don't know who scored the most goals on this channel. I think it used to be Nathan Austin, and then I think Morelos took over. Do you know what? I think it might now be Kyogo. I have seen him score so many goals on this channel. If someone could go through my matchday vlogs and let me know, that'd be amazing. But Kyogo, what a player. Scores every time I see him, basically. Here we go, 67th minute in these nighttime games. People put their phone lights on to commemorate 1967 European Cup final. And yeah, here I am here today watching Celtic. They're singing about 67. They've got their lights up. And the last game I was at before this was at Inter Milan, which is obviously who Celtic beat in that final. Says, gone by Christmas, here's to 100 more. And obviously, Ange Postecoglou's 100th game today. They love him here. What a goal. That's wrapped up for Celtic. I'm about to tell you how much it all cost me, but firstly, let's talk about the game. So yeah, Celtic were in control for large parts. Didn't start particularly well, actually, maybe due to some of the changes that Ange made, but in the end, they got the job done. Kyogo, the main man, but fair play to Hearts for going 1-0 up. They did give Celtic a good game, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. And yeah, 4 goals, good game of football. And Celtic are just getting closer and closer to winning the league now, aren't they? Now, the ticket. So I actually called up first thing this morning and booked my ticket. You don't have to do it too far in advance. I don't know how often they sell those out, but it cost me £98. What do you think about that? I think that's £3 more expensive than a similar hospitality package that I did at Manchester City in the Champions League against Dortmund. So I thought it was pretty good. Fair play to the staff. I would say that they sort of make it. It's like a bit of a more high-end experience. You don't go through the main concourse, obviously. You're in the Kerrydale Suite there. But yeah, the staff make it really good, actually. Very welcoming, very inviting, and more than happy to help you. I don't think you necessarily need to pay for the food when you go in, but yeah, you could just wait till half-time, like I probably should have done. But I was starving, and it's good for the content for me to show it you, I suppose, anyway. But yeah, there's free coffee and tea throughout. You paid bar, obviously. Thank you to the staff member who showed me the bar as well pre-game that any Celtic fan can go home with a match ticket. Celtic must be raking it in on match days with that bar, with the Kerrydale Suite, with all the other hospitality as well, plus the ticket in and the amount of pies and like food that they would sell and drinks that they would sell like in the normal concourse areas as well. Really well run club, obviously off the pitch, and they must be raking it in, so fair play to them. But yeah, I'd recommend it if you were just to do it maybe as a one-off, or maybe you're very rich, then go for it and do it every time. It's a good experience. So yeah, let me know what you thought about it. 98 quid, what do you reckon? Do you reckon it was worth it? I will leave the Inter Milan video on screen. I know I just mentioned it. Celtic fans, that's who you beat, obviously, in the European Cup in 1967. They were the last team that I saw play before today's game. So yeah, check out Inter Milan to see a little bit about the team who you beat in the European Cup. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit that like button. This was an expensive video. Cheers and goodbye.